Your team always seems to win in 4 goals, victories or losses, depending on the pre-season, of course.
First of all, it would be nice if you still could talk a little bit slower to me, because even when I'm 9 months here, I'm not a native speaker. So, but I think I understood the question. So, yeah, scoring 4 goals is wonderful. Conceding 3 is the opposite of emotions, and but it's to explain how the result. Or the result is to explain. If you want. It's we didn't start well in the game, so we had. I saw what we spoke about, but I saw that we did it, like with 50% of being convinced about what we have to do. So we had a high formation, but not a compact formation. That means it was much too easy to play football between our rows, between in the spaces we gave them. The formation we have chosen was to close spaces. And what we did, open spaces. That makes absolutely no sense. So they felt better and better and better, and we not really good. So we asked for the goal, and we got it. I think it's not important, of course, but it was not a penalty. He played the ball, so how I saw it, but it's not important because Simon could make a save. 2 minutes later, it was different, and but then we came better in the game, and then we had more direction, was a little more compact. Arsenal made something like, and this was really intense game for both sides, so made something like a little break in their game. We used it for being more a threat for them. Okay, need 45 minutes plus, I don't know, to get this free kick. Then genius shot of Phil. When the halftime, I was really happy about having halftime because we could speak about everything, and it was clear our mistakes were so big that it's then more easy to speak about, because the players already felt it, but they couldn't change it in the game. So we changed our the way of defending, and we showed them and told them how where the spaces are, where we can go. So Arsenal was better in the first half, of course, but it was the goal and the penalty, I think, was after we lost the ball. And always when we had a good orientation and used the wing and the whole wide of the pitch, then Arsenal had to run, and it was today really difficult to do this for 90 minutes. Came out, scored wonderful goals, and then I made a big mistake because I was involved in celebrations, and that will happen hopefully 1 or 2 times in my life, but not so early in the game, because it was the wrong sign for all of us. It felt for everybody in this moment, that's it. And then you have a look on the watch and you see, oh, there's still half an hour or something to go. That's not too good. So Arsenal, crowd was a little bit angry, obviously. Arsenal fighted back, showed character, scored the goals. We defended again, not so good. And after the 3rd goal, then we were back in the race and were compact again. We could change 2, 3 players, especially the first 2, had a little bit more, were better in the deep space then. Unfortunately, had not really counter-attack moments, which would have helped a lot, to be honest. So it was pressure, but not the highest pressure from Arsenal. I cannot remember, apart from the goals, big chances. So hard work, but deserved win at the end, and feels brilliant in the moment, actually.
Tell us about the title chances for either team.
Oh, I told my players in a moment, in a halftime, it's no reason for hectic in our play, in our game. But obviously, here is a little bit of hectic. It's the first game, and you ask about this. No idea, actually, no idea. So it's a little bit like our behavior after the 4-1, or my behavior, if you want. If you celebrate too early, whatever, life gives you always a knock, and so that's fair. So no, but I don't think that anybody should think about something. What is at the end of the season in this moment?
Sadio Mane was one of the players, but even in that first half, Jurgen Klopp on his debut, what did you make generally in the first 90 minutes?
Good, but he can do better. So that's if the way we defended, they were involved. Sadio too. So that's not it's not like he need to defend, but we need to defend better, and he's involved. But of course, we saw in the preseason, we saw today that he is in specific moments he's unbelievably strong, because being technically good and quick is a nice combination, to be honest. And so that's what we saw in the game, in the goal, around the goal, and in the whole game. But yeah. It's not. It's absolutely too early to talk about single players because I have no idea in this moment really about single players, because I have to make the analysis. And the game was intense for all of us. We made our mistakes together, and we scored wonderful goals. And so that's really important. So that gives us on the one side, the confidence and the knowledge that we can score goals. That was clear before this game. And on the other side, there's no alternative to defend together. And only then you have a chance in the Premier League. That 4-3 is a obviously spectacular result, but it's not a result you want to have a lot of times in a season. So when you're good enough to score 4 goals, then you need to avoid 3.
When you saw Arsenal's central defensive pairing, when the team sheets came in very inexperienced, did you see an opportunity there to score goals?
What an idiot would I be if I would think like this? They played really well, and especially in the first half, they did really well. And I have no idea if they were really involved in our goals 2, 3, and 4. So first goal for sure not. Second goal, pass in the box, Lallana free, always more people involved. I didn't think a second about the centre-half pair of Arsenal.
Other questions, guys? Last question. You talked about the need to improve moving forward. Would that be with more time, or would that be with less?
We will see. I think it will be. We will try it with training and analyze things. But I said a few times, but it was in Liverpool. We are in London, maybe. You don't hear this. I said until the 31st of August. Why should I decide anything? We have time, and we will see what happens. And injuries always can happen, unfortunately. And then we'll see what happens. But improvement, in my understanding, is about training and using the quality you have. And we are far away from today. We were far away today from showing our whole quality. Showed a few nice signs, a few not so nice signs. That's all. Let's carry on.
One quick one.
Cramp.